a disaster for G2. They don't plant the bomb. They only kill 2 players of Cloud9. They have not achieved any of their goals for this round.
It's a team ace for Cloud9 as well.
Boom.
Yeah, you're right.
High fives all round.
High fives all around.
And grapes. Pass the grapes around.
Handshakes. And that's brutal. Yeah, G2, if they had the bonus, they could have done something. Instead, it's another round of eco, and that's going to let Cloud9 get up to 13. I mean, I want to say that as if it should be a certainty, right? Cloud9 should win against such a weak bye. But we've seen plenty of crazy things so far across 2 maps here between these 2 teams. G2, they're always a threat, even when they only have the CZs and Kevlar.
I'd love to know what the desk think about that bye once they break the match down. I'm very curious to see the professional players' perspective. Both retired, of course.
One retired, what, like 10 plus years ago? All right.
Technically, I feel like I retired Moses when I knifed him in the show match at the last major. He's not here to defend himself either, so let's just go with that.
That's fine. Fine by me. Oh, shot from Ska. Not going to get the kill still. A little bit of a leg with the nade in his hand there. A little bit risky play there from Automatic, but G2 baiting out some of the utility at least. Still so many nades to work with here for Cloud9 though. Should be a field day. Tarek, 1, 2, and 3. And Skadoodle there to chime in as well. NBK though, NBK and Shoxy! Why? My heart can't take this. Unbelievable. How does NBK find 2 frags?
Stewie has a good angle. Surely Shox can't do this. Stewie will not let him get anywhere near the site. Using range to his advantage and positioning, waiting for the bait to come to him. So a scare for G2, for Cloud9, sorry, but I'm still focused on that buy from G2. I'm really curious as to what the potential thinking was there. But either way, it's a 5-round lead for Cloud9. This could be the 2-0 for the North American squad.
This is how it wrapped up on Cobblestone. Cloud9, they managed to get their claws in, and then they never really let go. It was a clean sweep at the end of the map in the second half for Cloud9. And well, I mean, it's still possible. I mean, G2, they've been spending money. They've been doing damage though to Cloud9. There's nobody with a real bank on Cloud9 right now. So if Cloud9 lose this round, they will be in a bit of a dicey spot. You can see 2 players pretty much broke. So it'll be fun to watch here for Cloud9, but let's see.
Stewie will be able to drop for 1 person, but...
Yeah, if they save rifles, they can get a buy. But if they don't, if it's like a wipe, then it gets interesting for Cloud9 for sure. But they still have such a good margin. 5 rounds separating them. So Cloud9 right now, it's just a matter of taking a deep breath. G2, on the other hand, they need to focus up. They've got a long way to go.
Perfect timing on the smoke. And Tarek, ooh, NBK's being picked off.
Skadoodle was holding aggro. Okay. There's a change. That worked out marvelously. Kenny tried it in the first half. It didn't work for him, but Skadoodle showing that if you allow him to get his angle, he's not going to miss that shot.
Yeah, perhaps the double peak was in order that we saw from Cloud9 in the previous half. Body looking for an opening. Automatic.
And Stewie has been quite comfortable playing at the back of the B bomb site, and it's Stewie to get the kill from New Box despite Automatic's position, which just shows the difficulty for G2 in getting these frags on the B bomb site. 3 French players remain as the clock runs down to 30.
There's Apex catching Skadoodle out in the open. Just what they needed. Bomb is rotating over as well, but they are so low on time. 25 seconds left here to make the play happen for G2. And Shoxy, they're looking to double it up. Apex from balcony. Could spot the man out at library. Could put some pressure on. Rush going to buy even more time with that Molotov. They're going to have to run through it. They don't have the time. 10 seconds left, and Tarek with the headshot on Apex. That opens it up for Rush to get the flanking shot, and Tarek with the final kill. 14-8, and Cloud9 looking just dandy right now, James.
Perfect adjustment from Rush. He knows the only place they can plant the bomb with that time is a default short plant. So he repositions to stop that from happening, allows his teammate to run distraction, and then just punishes them for it. Great positioning from Cloud9. They're really ready for Inferno, it seems.
They are looking great, yeah. Look at this. Rush, that's not usually a favorable position, but if Tarek is alive and drawing attention, you see he gets a kill for free on Kenny. Kenny has no reason to think that somebody's going to be up there. Everything is panning out beautifully here for the North Americans on home turf. It's G2 who, I mean, just think of the frustration as well for G2. 3 weeks of boot camping. You've been on the road for a long time. You've been prepping for a long time. And in the first best of 3, you might be out.
Cloud9's coordination on the CT side has been fun to watch. Especially on B, which is not the easiest one, but I don't know how much G2 can identify how they're playing. One thing we don't really see often is on new Inferno is a wall of smoke at the front of B. And Fnatic would do that and then make a play into construction from the front of the site, but you could also try to plant the bomb in front, but then you'd be trapped. So not really the best idea. So good start from Skadoodle. He has support as well from Tarek. Again, one player runs distraction and kills them. The other player comes out. 3 unanswered kills from Cloud9.
A whole variety of tactics of setups here for Cloud9. NBK, though, not one to be deterred. Manages to find the shot on Rush. Brings it back to a 2-on-4. Still waiting on his teammate Body to link up with him so they can work together as a duo. Skadoodle and Tarek taking their sweet time, not willing to risk anything. They know they've got the numbers game going their way if they go for the retake.
Body makes his way into apartments, just needs to worry about somebody potentially being Boiler. They aren't quite yet there, but Tarek's not far away. Made it past that angle, and perhaps he can plant the bomb. 2 versus 4, they have 1 smoke grenade. So they'll probably play a crossfire on the sites. But they look at the utility on Cloud9. They've got flashbangs for days.
This is a tough one, though. All right, he's going to plant for NBK. That's solid. So long as NBK can stay alive, there's a chance here. And Body, what is he going to be focusing on? Is it going to be Palace? Oh, no. He could walk right out and stops himself at the last possible second. Tarek could have had a free kill. Instead, it's going to be from 2 angles. The pincer onto the A site now for Cloud9. They need to win the duels. NBK staying alive, finding the shots, but Automatic takes down his teammate, and Skadoodle, that opens it up for him to find the key kill. And plenty of time here for the defuse for Cloud9. 15 rounds on the board for them. Match point.
G2 could still buy. They will get 4,200 because they planted the bomb and they're at maximum loss bonus. So they actually have a buy. They've got AKs and they've got some grenades. We haven't really seen a fast play from them. I think we saw some from Cloud9, I want to say, in the first half. But, I mean, it has its own risk, but it's 15-8. They have almost half the score of their opponent at this point. So risks need to be taken.
Yeah, G2 have only just barely dodged a trash can score. They're up at 8. They need 9. They need 10 to get this at least a little closer. But really, now this is Cloud9's game to lose. Molotov's getting used. Nade superiority, and Soxy! He roasts alive. Not quick enough to get through.
There's the fast play. Denied. Clipped by the grenade. Slowed him down enough to be barbecued. And that baguette is looking like burnt toast.
Not even Jam can make that one go down easy. Dude, now what do? You light on nades. You still got a couple of smokes here for G2. They really need to catch somebody on Cloud9 making a mistake. Young Stu was playing close smoke, but he decides to back it off. And that's a correct play to make, because he did nearly cost it for his team that last time when he pushed aggro banana. So it looks like he learned that lesson, and now it's a matter of sitting and waiting here for Cloud9.
Maybe the last push. Great counter flashes, but no kills just yet. Will they check the high ground? Automatic falling back, finding NBK and getting out of there. Finally answered through the smoke. This is absolute carnage, and it's Kenny versus 2. How can he identify where these players are? Skadoodle and Rush coming in from CT. Skadoodle trying to force his way through spraying, but not quite committing to it. They have the man advantage. Kenny playing around the smoke, looking away from the flashbangs. They're both behind him. Has he got a transfer? No. Rush turns around and shuts it down. Cloud9 2-0 G2 here in the playoffs.
And an unbelievable result. Yes, both of these teams were so close in skill. Such a close level between, but the fact that Cloud9 managed to clinch this in 2 maps, you definitely expect this to go to 3. You expect it to be an out-and-out brawl on cash, and instead it's Cloud9 completely shutting down G2 in both second halves, on both maps. First half, tight game. Back and forth, very close. But you get into that second half, and Cloud9, they just had the confidence to end it.
Great showing from Cloud9. Great play, great teamwork on their CT sides. 2-0 predictions absolutely wrecked, especially Jason O'Toole's prediction in particular. Well, we'll see what the desk think of that soon enough. Any final thoughts, Semler?
Just that I am very much impressed here by Cloud9's performance. This is the level that you want to see from them on home turf. We're throwing it to break real quick, and then we'll come back with the analysts after that.